You guys are causing disturbance.
Right now.
You guys are causing disturbance.
I don't want myself on his phone, so he has to get that phone. That's
Let's see how you guys take the education. Let's see how we take the education. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready.
No, you can't, okay?
You just got here. You just got here. Don't give me directives. I have a thing. They're refusing to give me help. So you obstructed.
I didn't start with that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
But you got pretty close to these other nice patrons here.
I'm right here. She called me up. You don't know that.
I've only been talking to you, sir. I haven't had a chance to talk with anyone here yet.
Right, but you're not gonna identify me. That's what I'm saying. No. How are you gonna identify? Because there is no crime committed.
You just contact me?
No, sir, I didn't call you.
You didn't just ask me if you could help me?
Yes, sir, I'm asking, can I help you take it? Concerned for the safety of the jail as well as everybody else.
Really? I've never heard a jail, not being safe.
You ever heard of a problem at a jail before?
From
What
the
happens when you walk into a public building, camera rolling, just to exercise your rights? And suddenly, you're surrounded by confused employees and law enforcement who forgot the law they're supposed to uphold. In today's eye-opening encounter, we follow a man armed only with his camera and knowledge of the Constitution as he challenges public employees who try to deny him service simply for recording in public. Will they learn their lesson, or will ignorance reign supreme? Stay tuned.
You're gonna delete that right now before you leave here because I don't want myself on
I don't want my face
You're
in your
gonna
video.
get that camera out of my face.
You guys are causing disturbance.
Right now.
You guys are causing disturbance.
I don't want myself on his phone, so he has to get that phone. That's
Let's see how you guys take the education. Let's see how we take the education. Be ready. Be ready. Be ready to get educated. Look, he's gonna tell you, shut your mouth. You're not. Listen to him.
Get out of the building.
No. No.
I already took a picture of you too.
That's nice.
Whatever
You want a
want, that's
cookie?
video.
I want to hear this. Please be a little louder so everybody can hear. 7 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's hear how you educate them. She claims she's educated. She's not. She's ignorant. You're ignorant of the law. You didn't hear what she said? Oh, you're pathetic. You didn't hear her?
I never said that.
It's on camera. This is why I bring my camera. This is why I bring you. You're going to look stupid. That's what you're going to do. You're going to look stupid on camera. To educate you. Because you are wrong. Here is law enforcement.
I am wrong because of what?
Because the purpose is so you can get educated. So you don't deny me service. I'm being denied service, sir. Trooper, what's your name and badge number?
My name is Ronald Clapham, ID number 2965.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
ID 2965.
Okay. I'm denying, it's against the law to be denied service from a state building. They're denying me service. You didn't tell me I'm not.
We said to shut off your camera and then we can help you.
All right.
That's what we said.
Oh, you're wrong. You're going to help me without me shutting off the camera. Because that will be denial of service. I need to pay my bill, just like everybody else here. Everybody else that comes here, they pay a bill. And I'm going to pay for it on my camera, just like I said I did. And he can't do nothing but educate every single one in here. Are you guys all educated? Can I get an apology? Can you just called somebody with a gun to come here to kick me out because you're ignorant. All of you guys are ignorant of the law. Yeah, and I'm gonna get my service on camera, and you're gonna get educated. There's nothing you could do. Nothing you could do about it. You're in public place. You shut up. Make me. Call somebody else.
I'm thinking because I'm off this.
You guys are wasting resource. There's another one. He's gonna educate you. He's gonna chuck his tail in between his legs, and he's gonna walk away. He ain't gonna do nothing. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Can you leave?
No. I could be doing better. What's your name and badge number?
Super Brandon Kelly, number 4090. Okay? Listen, if you're obstructing them, you can't, okay?
You just got here. You just got here. Don't give me directives. I have a thing. They're refusing to give me help. So you better be talking to them. Your partner's already in there trying to educate them. I'm here to do an education.
I hear you. But these people have access. They have to have access to it as well as you, okay?
Say it
You can't
again.
block them.
I'm not blocking nobody. I'm denying service.
Just now you were blocking them, okay?
Because they're refusing me service.
But I'm going to warn you, okay? You can't block these other patrons,
I'm not.
okay?
They called me here, so you weren't even here. So what are you talking about?
Just when I walked in, I saw you walking, okay?
I'm not blocking nothing. It's my turn. What are you talking about?
It's your turn. Let's figure out what
All right, so take a step back and go over here and tell them. All right, so come here and give them the education they need to know. They cannot deny me service. I'm here to make a bill, to make a payment. I need to make a payment. Okay. They're all making a big deal. They're creating public record. Do you realize that I need her name. I need her name. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to do. Don't give me directives.
She's right here trying to help
I need to get her name.
She's right here trying to help you.
Are you hearing me? Can you hear me?
What do you need done, sir? We're trying to get you help. What do you need done?
Get his account number. What's your account number? Let me see. I can read your plate number.
You can read that plate number. You can try to run it too, because it's not mine. I'm gonna Trooper. Can I get her name? Because she just created a public record, and I'm gonna. Okay. I need the supervisor of this building.
Your name?
Contact the supervisor.
How am I gonna contact the supervisor?
City, right?
That's the person's name. Yes.
Pay by plate, $4.20.
So I want to file a complaint against her, and she created a public
You
record.
can contact. I believe they have a number.
Okay, can I have that? Can I have that name, that number of the manager of this place? I'm going to be filing a complaint. You need to chill when you come out here.
Sure, I'm fine.
No, you're not fine.
I'm fine.
You're not
You've
fine.
been pointing
He
fingers
came
and-
professional.
Sir,
He
you've been-
dressed them. He had educated them. You came here. You walked in. Oh, you obstructed.
I didn't start with that.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
But you got pretty close to these other nice patrons here.
I'm right here. She called me up. You don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that.
It's okay.
You don't know that.
It's gonna be all right, okay?
Oh, trust me, it's gonna be all right. Let them know that. Let them know that.
There's your receipts.
Yes. Yes. And I'm gonna stand right here, and I'm gonna get out of everybody's way, and I'm gonna film. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna stay right here. Yeah. Oh, you did before they got here. That's why you called them for help. They can't help you. They can't help you. They can't help you. Yes. 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 And you're stupid because it's not my car, dumbass. Thank you. You don't engage me. You don't get. Yeah. Crazy people that came here to educate you. Is there any reason you just handed him that?
Yeah.
What was the reason?
It's because we have to do a report on this.
So why don't you ask me?
You don't have to.
Don't have to.
You don't have to. You don't even know who that person is. So what are you reporting? Of course it matters.
Public record. You can go access it at the tunnels barracks.
So why did you ask him? Why don't you ask for anybody else's?
We can get anybody's info.
You can? Wouldn't that be a violation of the Fourth Amendment?
No, not here.
Not here?
No.
All right, one more. Say your name and badge number.
I already did, sir.
No, you didn't. Say it
Here,
again.
right here. Trooper Cali number 4090.
All right.
Sir,
So you're saying-
if you can stand over there, though.
So you're saying it's protocol
Okay.
to take the information that I just
Sir, I
paid?
need you to stand over here, though, okay? Because these tables, these tellers have to be accessed by the public, okay? Not just you, okay? Thank you.
So you're saying you can just take my information because I came in here? And what would the report be about?
You can access it at the tunnels barracks.
What would
in
the
South
report
Boston.
be about?
Sir, you can access it at the tunnels
Has been a crime been committed?
Okay, thank you.
Has been a crime committed? Was there a crime? I'm asking you, Kelly. Trooper Kelly. There's always one good one and one bad one. Sir, I appreciate the professionalism. You're great, but he's a tyrant. This guy's a tyrant. He needs to work on his attitude.
But listen, you've conducted your business here.
Right.
So we need to get you out of here. You proved your point.
I'm fine right here. I'm not obstructing nobody. I'm gonna stand right here, and this is a public building. I'm allowed to film. I'm protected under the First Amendment. I'm right here. I'm not causing a disturbance. I'm right here. I'm going to film until I can leave.
Alright, just don't bother these people.
I'm not gonna bother anybody.
No words, no middle finger,
I'm gonna need their information.
nothing.
So I'm not.
Done your business. You want to stand out of people's way. You don't want to get people's business.
So you're saying I can't get their information? Their supervisor?
It's an online process.
I don't have online access.
So, alright?
I don't have online access, sir.
So you're gonna have to do it some other way. No manager here.
No manager here. All right.
Okay. So, how much time do you need to get all the footage that you need there?
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Trooper Jason Bosley, 3914.
Are you one of the supervisors?
I am not. We have one on the way, however.
Okay. I'll speak to him when he comes in.
Okay.
Because I'm not done with my business.
What's that?
I'm not done with my business just yet.
Okay.
I'll speak to the sergeant. Is it a sergeant or lieutenant? Or?
I'm not sure who's coming. All right. But you know, at this point, no longer.
I'm not disturbing anybody.
No,
I'm
I
just
understand
taking footage. I'm against this window. The door's all the way over there. I'm not disturbing anybody. I'm in the camera. I'm out of everybody's way. I'm in a public building, just gathering content for a story.
Okay. You get a like I said, we've given you enough time to get the footage you need. After that, you're gonna be.
Do I
asked to
have
leave.
an amount of time that I'm allowed to be here?
At this time, no.
Okay.
All right.
What do you mean at this time? No.
We'll wait for the supervisor to come and see what they want to do. Okay.
Because they created they're public officials, and they created public record.
Okay.
They held their phone up, and they took pictures, and they created a video.
Okay.
Okay? I need their information so I could be able to FOIA request what they created as a public officials. Okay?
Okay.
So when the sergeant comes here, I'm going to need their names so I can move on. And then I'll be able to move on. Without that, I'm not moving. I'll speak to the sergeant when he gets here. Wait until the sergeant gets here. I have my other camera running. Oh, there goes the sergeant. Is that her? Is that a female?
So, you do realize you have to leave when a manager asks you to leave, though.
But why would the manager have to? Well, who's the manager? That's what I want to know. The manager, there's no manager here. Because none of them is saying there's no manager.
Okay.
So who has the authority to tell me to leave for doing absolutely nothing wrong?
Okay. And once you are asked to leave, you do realize you're trespassing.
Okay.
How are you? Good afternoon. How you doing?
I'm good. And yourself?
Thank you. You having a good day?
No, I can't really say that.
No, why not?
Until I came here, and then
You're allowed in.
Thank you.
Public's allowed in. You can
Thank
come
you.
in.
Thank you. So they didn't want to tell them that I'm allowed to come in here. They were like whispering it, like it's.
People are allowed to whisper. It's okay.
I understand, but
Yeah.
they're saying it like I'm doing something wrong. They're doing me.
Some
They're
people are
doing them.
familiar with what you guys do.
Exactly.
So we are. So
Okay.
you're all set. You want to film?
Okay, but they're telling me that I can't.
You can only be in public areas. You know that.
Yes, I can't. That's what I try to tell them. But they're telling me that if they created a public record, and against Chapter 66, Section 15, I'm allowed to ask for their names so I can FOIA request that. But they're saying that they're not going to give me their names.
Well, that's
And
up
this-
to them. Okay, that's up to them.
But aren't you
And
guys
they
law
have a
enforcement?
we are, but that's a supervisor, and they could have their own policy. I'm not sure of it.
But policy doesn't trump rights. This is the law. And you guys are law enforcement,
Yep.
and they called you to help them. Let me
Yep.
step aside.
Sure.
So I don't.
So you can film. You're allowed to film.
So I'm gonna need their names or the supervisor, whoever's in charge.
Who did you talk to?
They all barked orders, but when I asked for their names, they all three
Was it
of
one
them
person
disappeared
you talked to?
already. No, they wouldn't allow me. This trooper said that they don't have to. This trooper, I'm gonna file a complaint against him because he's too aggressive. He came in.
You were obstructing tellers at the time, correct? Yeah.
How was I? You walked in, and I was already called with my ticket. I'm talking, sir. I'm talking. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking.
Told me 3 or 4 times, okay?
Yeah, but I'm telling the sergeant. She's here now, and I was telling her.
Why are you talking to me?
right.
No, I can look at you and talk to her.
No, you can't disrupt like people coming in
I'm
for
not
business
trying
as
to.
well.
I was standing right here. As soon as I stepped out, he came and stood exactly where I was standing, just so I wouldn't have a place to stand. I mean, he was standing over there, and I was standing exactly here, so I'm not obstructing anything. So basically,
Very good. I'll be with you in a minute, okay?
can I just
Oh, is there more
finish?
to it?
Yeah,
Sure,
I just wanted to
absolutely.
finish it before he interrupted me. So basically, I came in, I did the procedure, pressed what I
Yeah.
needed to pay a bill.
And you got your number?
I got my number. I stood here. Not a single one of them wanted to help me. Not a single one of them. They all denied me service. And finally, this young lady, she's the most professional out of all of them. I'm going to compliment her. Every single other one, 7 of them.
So what is your complaint today, sir?
My complaint is when he walked in,
No, I mean, what started here first
Oh,
to call us here?
I didn't call you. It wasn't me that
Okay.
called. It was them that called.
Okay.
I didn't
And
call them.
your name?
I'm not going to give it.
You don't want to give your name for the
No,
complaint?
no, thank you. I'm going to remain anonymous. I don't even trust this guy. Can I just stand next to you?
Sure.
I don't know what he would do. So basically,
So you were saying,
I got my ticket.
yep.
It was my turn to be helped. Nobody wanted to help me except this young lady, very professional.
So she helped you?
So as soon as I stood here and she just asked, what can I help you with? This man walks in and right up to me and saying, you can't be obstructing, you're causing a disturbance. And I'm like, she called me. He's like, no, you're too close to the other guy. Like there was and that's why I'm gonna be paying for my bill.
Oh, do you have a bill to pay?
I already did. After
you're all set?
that gentleman, he was okay. He was good.
Which? Oh, this trooper?
Clapman? No, you were good. You were good. This one, not so good.
I assisted you with paying the bill as well. I was
No,
right
you
next to
didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't. You didn't have a choice.
I did.
No, you didn't. You wanted to kick me out, and you were
It's
telling
all
me
right.
that I
It's
was
gonna be all
tough.
right. It's okay.
I hope it's going to be all right. I hope you get some discipline. And we'll be filing a disciplinary record to see if you got any discipline. He was very good. This gentleman. Your name and badge number, sir?
Most likely.
You were good. I appreciate your help. Professional.
So what is it you would like today?
I just like to step back where I was, and I just like to gather my
You just want to film some more?
Yes.
Sure. Okay.
And I wanted to
where would you
get
like to stand?
exactly where I was before this man
Mine? Yeah. Go ahead. Stand in the corner.
step out of my way, please. So this is exactly what I was doing, and I'm not causing a disturbance. I know I'm well within
Is
my
there
rights.
anything else?
I would like their whether their supervisors' names. I have their pictures, so I'll address them that way. I want to put a compliments with this lady, or about this lady.
Was there
to the
anything on your receipt that you got that said you can go online and like email and say thank you? I had really good service today.
No. Another thing is this protocol, and I have it on film. Not a single person got their a copy of their the bill put in their pockets except for mine.
I don't understand.
So after I paid, I turned my back, and they asked. I think it was that gentleman. So I don't know. I just remember that part. I don't know if that's any good. He cuts my bill in half and hands it to this man, and this man puts my bill in his pocket, and he said, "It's public record. I'm going to run you." He fails to understand that the bill that I paid wasn't mine, so he's going to run some other person's name. It's actually a female. Just so we're clear, is that protocol for him to take my information?
Well, we can identify you, to.
But you're not going to be able to
Yeah.
identify me if that's not even my car.
I don't know that though.
I know that, and I'm telling you that.
Okay.
So you can, if I came here to pay a bill, and you guys going to identify me for, that's a question.
If they have a complaint as well, we have to identify all the parties involved. So.
But you
I've only been talking to you, sir. I haven't had a chance to talk with anyone here yet.
right, but you're not going to identify me. That's
No.
what I'm saying. No. How are you going to identify? Because there is no crime committed.
If they have a complaint, though, then I will have to. So I'm going to talk to them, and I'll
Okay.
get back to you.
All right. Let's see if I committed any crimes. That's the complaint is I have
It's not a
to.
matter if you committed a crime. They could have a complaint, maybe your behavior or something like that. I don't know, but I'm going to talk to them.
So what would the crime be? Behavior?
I didn't say it might be that you committed a crime. I don't know what their complaint is. I have to talk with them first.
All right. Well, they come. It's all documented. Their complaint is going to be about me filming. And that's not a crime. Sir, your name and badge number?
Oliveira, 3162.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a sergeant. We have about $150,000. What am I saying? It's about $200,000 worth of salaries. And whose fault is that? I don't know.
I wasn't having a conversation with you.
Is that what you
Do you
said?
need police service?
Can you please find out how long is this gonna take? I just need their information.
Feel free to leave whenever you want.
No one's talking to you, so.
Okay.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so stay over there and just don't bother me. That's my spot. I'm gonna make you get out of my spot in a second. Can you please find out how long it's gonna be?
Working as fast as they can.
And
Like you said,
working,
you're free to leave whenever you want.
working on what?
They're gonna find some things out.
Find some things out?
Yes.
Will those things be their names?
I don't know. I'm out here with you.
That's why I'm asking you to go ask. Alright, let's get a close up on this face. Let's see. You didn't put any cream on it.
You want to give him a good side?
You have a bad side?
Yeah, there you go. How's that?
That's your good side. I don't see a good side. Can you turn around again? As my boy, the resistance says, turn around, bend over. Maybe I'll find you a good side.
That's good.
Yeah, that's my boy, the resistance line. The resistant is out here doing his thing. Shout out to the resistant out there in Boston. Well, I still don't see a good side. Keep turning.
I'm good here.
You can keep turning.
I'm good here, though.
You're too close. You're in my
Thanks for
personal
your
space.
concern, though.
You're too close. Go open the door again. You're too close, sir. You're in my personal space. I can't extend my arm like this.
You just did.
Yeah, but if I do it like that, I'm gonna have to touch you, and that will be assault. Simple battery. And you'll definitely lock me up then.
Got room to back up.
All right. When the sergeant comes out. All right. So we got Oliveira. Badge number.
3162.
All right. This tyranny is gonna stop. It's 2020. Get with it.
You being tyrannized?
You're being a tyrant right now. You're trying to bully me.
Oh, okay. Guess that's a matter of opinion.
No, it's a matter of fact.
Okay.
You can go back from there and
If you say
stand.
so.
Go back there and stand.
Now you're pushing me, or you're trying to bully me into going over there.
If you don't like it, you can take off my uniform, take off my badge, take off my gun, and go get another job.
I don't got any problem with it.
You don't have a problem with it, then back up. Somebody's coming, so go open the door.
Nah, I'm good.
See the ego, ladies and gentlemen, look at the ego. He was just opening doors, and now he wants to come in. Maybe he wants some camera time. Look, you're making people think it's closed.
When you out,
But you were enough, and one person would have been enough.
I was on the other side of the city, so you know,
Right,
you can't always just
but
wait
as
for
soon as you approach, shouldn't they have to at least shut off the car and not park in a handicap? I can only imagine if a handicapped person was trying to come into this building, that spot is for that person, and he claims that he's on a call, so he can park in a handicap.
Well, he was on a call, and actually he just left.
No, right, but prior to that, there was already 4 troopers here, so there is no emergency here. There's absolutely no emergency here. And he approaches, and he sees that there's 4 state troopers and a sergeant, and he parks illegally on a handicap and leaves the car running, and it's leaking. That's all okay? Do you think he would do that in his own personal car? Leave the car
I
running?
would hope not.
But it's okay to do it in a public car?
I didn't say that.
Is this okay though? Is there any disciplinary action that happens with state troopers behaving in that manner?
If you'd like to, you can file a complaint, sir.
Okay. So that's something it's a valid complaint because he said that he's allowed to do it.
Well, if he's responding to an emergency.
No, but there's no emergency here.
But he doesn't know that when he's coming to the call.
But when
until he comes inside.
when I tell you that there is no emergency, I don't have to tell you, you walked in here and that nobody was shooting nobody. Everybody, there was a peace in here, right? There was no disturbance, there was no crime committed. So
But
if
we
you
have to
see
determine
that,
sir.
I understand. But when he walked in, he can determine that by observing what's going on, right?
And you would have to ask him those things, I'm not sure.
I did ask him. He said I had an emergency and I'm going to stand here and there's an emergency here and I don't have to have my lights on. I can park at a handicap and I can park 2 feet away from the curb and I can leave the car running.
Well, I guess he gave you his answer then.
No, but as a lieutenant sergeant, are you saying this is protocol for troopers to behave in this manner?
He was responding to a call, sir.
So responding to a call gives you the right to leave the car on for 45 minutes?
He was the last one to respond, and he wasn't
Right.
here that long.
45 minutes. I've been here for an hour. He came about 15 minutes before. And he had the car running for 45 minutes. Parked in the handicap, 2 feet away from the curve. And he's just standing here doing absolutely nothing. I don't think that behavior is acceptable. I don't think that the viewers are gonna appreciate it. They'll probably be making calls because his name and badge number is gonna be on the video, and they'll probably be. And what are you guys out of?
I'm out of the Boston barracks.
All you guys?
No, this trooper is out of the tunnels.
Tunnel?
The 10 million barracks.
100 Massport Hall Road.
Not that one?
100 Massport Hall Road, South Boston.
Okay. That's behind 647B Summer Street? Right behind, next to the train tracks? Okay. No, he's been good. He's been nothing but professional. I appreciate everything that he's done. Everybody else? No, you've been professional too. I want to thank you. No, you almost said that when you're done with your business, you have to leave, and I was waiting for you to say that, but you came back and said, no, you can stay here, so that made it better. But I think I got enough content. I'm going to be talking to Grace because there's a lot of cash that goes into this building, and this is the only, I've been to many, many, many buildings. This is the only building that there is absolutely no cameras, and this is why these employees, these subcontractors, can act the way that they act. This one came out and tried to grab my arm. That's a simple battery. This is an extension. What? You put the phone down. This is an extension of my body. See, look, people. Look at what we pay. Look at the subcontractors that we pay.
Can you arrest them? I don't understand that.
Yeah, this is why I'm here, to educate you. You're going to arrest me? You should be arrested because that's a simple battery. I can file a complaint against her for touching my phone. She came out and went like that to my phone. That's a simple battery.
We're here to help you anytime you want to come back. You're welcome to come back.
Oh, now, well,
This is the public building. You can come back
I did this for the
whenever you
Knicks.
feel like it, okay?
I'm glad you got the education. I do this for the next person who comes in with a camera. Hopefully you guys won't behave the same way you behaved with me.
This showdown is a powerful reminder. Knowing your rights is not just important, it's essential. When public employees forget that they serve the people, it's up to brave citizens to remind them, peacefully but firmly. Always remember, the camera is a tool of truth, and the law is on your side. Stay aware, stay educated, and never back down when your rights are challenged. Have you ever wondered what happens when the mere act of holding a camera near public property sends law enforcement into full alert mode? In today's story, a citizen armed with nothing more than a lens exercises his First Amendment rights, only to be confronted by officers who seem to forget the law they swore to uphold. This encounter raises a crucial question. Do you need a reason to observe your own government, or is curiosity itself crime?
Hello.
How are you, sir?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
What law is that? The stop taking picture law. Which one is that? What statute? What is your purpose thinking someone has to tell you what their purpose in life is? Why don't you get back to work? No, sir, I don't. But I will tell you that I starred in a couple made-for-TV docudramas. One was Violating a Citizen's Right, an LEO love story. It should be on YouTube. And the other was the Thin Blue G-String, the tales of domestic violence and steroid abuse. You find them on YouTube. I played a starring role. So.
Talking about starred in a couple movies.
Made for TV docudramas.
Are they on TV? Or are they just on
YouTube? Nuh-uh. This is the jail? Holy cow. Okay. I'm wondering why you think it's okay to wonder why I have a private citizen not breaking the law. Am I breaking the law here, officer?
No, sir. We're just checking out and make sure everything's okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Like she said, this is a secure facility.
It sure is. That's why I'm not in it. Yeah.
Safety of everyone involved. While we're asking.
Absolutely. It's nice that you guys have a good response time. You got 1, 2, 3. Guy with a camera. Slow day. No crime.
Pardon?
I said slow day, no crime. Oh, okay. These guys don't handle crime though, I guess, huh? They handle guys with the camera.
Just concerned for the safety of the jail as well as everybody else.
Really? I've never heard a jail, not being safe.
You ever heard of a problem at a jail before?
From the inmates, yeah.
Never heard of any of them having help from the outside?
No, what are you talking about?
Or anything like that?
No, what jail?
Probably Google it. I bet it's on there somewhere with your films.
But you don't know one?
No.
Oh, okay. So we're just guessing then.
We could Google it though.
Well, right. But I mean, usually we'd know if it had happened. That'd be pretty.
I just asked if you ever heard it, didn't I?
Well,
I
yeah.
asked if you'd ever heard of it.
No, I've never heard of it, but I'd be interested if it has happened. Then.
I'm just assuming. That's what I'm asking people.
No. No, but that would make the news though. What's your name, officer?
Boss. B-O-S-S.
Voss. Thank you, Voss. Captain Shaw, got a badge number?
6.
High up there. Good. How are you?
Good. Just seeing everything all right with you?
Yeah. Everything's good with me. Some lady stopped here. I don't know. She had a problem with the First Amendment, photographs in public.
Up there to your left.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's from China or Cuba or something, but she didn't seem to understand people in public have a right to photograph.
Oh yeah. As long as you're not anywhere that's not accessible to the public, you're good to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We know.
All right. You have a good day, sir.
All right.
help you? Hang on, John. Can I help you?
What's your name and badge number?
What?
Didn't you just contact me?
No, sir, I didn't call you.
You didn't just ask me if you could help me?
Yes, sir, I'm asking, can I help you take a picture of the jail? Can I help you?
You can help me.
How?
What's your name and badge number?
I don't have to tell you that. How can I help you, sir?
I don't have to tell you that.
Okay.
See you later.
Have a nice day.
You got it.
If there's one lesson from this encounter, it's that knowing your rights isn't just empowering, it's essential. When faced with officers fishing for information without cause, stand firm but respectful. Exercise your right to remain silent and record everything. Because at the end of the day, an informed citizen is the strongest defense against tyranny. Stay vigilant, stay free.